Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel A&D Interiors. This is Mohammad Zoheb, and in this video I have come up with yet another topic on interior designing. In the last video session I told you about the stages of interior design project, in which the first stage was design brief. So in today's session I am going to tell you why is design brief important for any interior design project. So let us begin today's session now. We cannot start to work on any interior project without knowing the requirement and details of the client. So we need a list of requirement of the client in order to give them the solution accordingly. This list is called the brief of the project. Now, what is a design brief? A design brief is a written summary of a project that is being planned between the interior designer and the client. It could be as simple as few lines from a client inquiry. You can then get further information by approaching the client for further questions. Now coming to the role of a design brief. The design brief need to be very detailed so that there are no confusion or doubt later on in the project. Both the designer and the client need to be very specific. The design brief is there to help each party realize the desired result of the project. It outlines the deliverables and scope of the project, including any products or works, functions and aesthetics, timings and budgets. One of the best way to complete a design brief is to have a questionnaire that will help to cover all the topics that need to be discussed. This is especially important for the new designer as it reduces the possibility for forgetting to discuss certain key issues. Now let us look into the purpose of a design brief. Design briefs are used to evaluate the effectiveness of a design. It is important to keep the project on track and on budget. Some firms rely more on design brief than other, and they usually change over time and are adjusted as the project scope evolves. Often they are signed off by the client and designer at set stages in the project. As I said, you need to have questionnaire with the client regarding their space. You can see there is a question template on your screen. There are the most common questions asked. The questions include description about the family, hobbies, activities, design style, like and dislike about the room, the color your client like and dislikes, etc. You can also ask whether they want to stay or rent out their space, year in which it was built so that it would be easy for you to decide about the options that you can provide. You can also add your own questions, as I have just listed few important and common ones. Now coming to the layout of a design brief. The first and foremost thing is the title page. It can include subtitles, date or your name. That's completely your choice. Next comes the table of accomplishments. It will include the contents or tasks that are to be performed on client space. Next comes problem statement, which includes problem description, constraints, budget, time, needs of the problem. Then the next step is to list the goals, which will include your plan of completing the task along with due date. Then comes solution analysis. It is important to know in detail about the space before you start to work. It includes discussion about risks, benefits, space dimensions, planned solutions, sketches, and the last one is synopsis, which will contain project evaluation and conclusion of the project, which contains summary of the tasks done on the space. Kindly have a look at the design brief templates. As you can see, it includes all the contents discussed above. That's all for today, and I hope this video session was useful for you. See you all in the next video session with more interesting stuff. Make sure you like, comment and share this video, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to get the latest updates. The link is given in the below description box. Thank you.